Hey, this is Sal with Pro Dealer Systems with the sales tip of the day. The sales tip of the day is creating energy in your sales presentation. Let me tell you a little bit of a background story. Yesterday, I was on my way to Martinsville to meet with a client. On the way to Martinsville, I saw several car dealerships that had closed. One was part of a large, reputable, multi-store dealership franchise. The others were two individual, smaller lots, but all three of them were closed, and they were within, close proximity of each other. So I got to thinking, and this is something that I know because I was in the car business for almost 12 years in sales, is what car dealers especially, and lots of businesses lack, is the energy in the sales situation. Now, let me tell you what I'm not referring to, okay? Let me tell you what I'm not referring to. I'm not referring to you jumping up and down, overly animated, excited about, your product or service. Or, hi, Mr. Customer, how are you? I'm not talking about that kind of energy. That type of energy is perceived in a way that the customer doesn't trust you. What I mean by energy is connecting with the customer. So in an auto situation, in a car situation, the customer comes into the store, you want to connect with them. You don't want to go in up and all pumped up and hi and welcome and glad you're here, because they don't trust you. But throughout the process, throughout the sales process, you've got to work with some level of enthusiasm that's above the energy of the client. You can't be the same energy that the client is. You can't have less energy than the client. You've got to have more energy than the client. You've got to be optimistic and happy and positive and radiate this goodness and this outward energy, because the customer can get sucked into that. They can become energetic themselves. They start to feel good. And when they feel good, they're in a better mood to buy your product or service. So as I saw these car dealerships that had closed, I can't help but thinking that the primary reason that they weren't successful was because of the lack of energy at the store level. At the level of the store. They've had people calling about their cars. They've had people stopping by. But if they don't know how to consciously turn on the energy, if they don't really try to entrain themselves and connect with the customer, no matter what it is they're trying to do, whether you think they can buy or not, then you not only don't have the energy to keep the customer, you start to repel anybody that comes on the lot because you're prejudging. You think you know what they want, you think you know what they can afford. So you get all this outwardly negative energy that pushes people away. Trust me, having an energetic environment that's part of your business is essential to its success. And I can't help but thinking that the lack of energy was the final reason why those dealerships closed. They lost faith in what they do and how they do it. They became increasingly frustrated. They thought about themselves and their situations, and I'm not selling, and why aren't I making any money? So this inward kind of cannibalizing of their identity causes them to give up and fail. So if you don't want to fail, keep your energy level above your client, get them excited, listen to what they want, offer your product and service with enthusiasm, and you will see the results go up. This is Sal with Pro Dealer Systems with the sales tip of the day.